Hey Bob, it's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet you.
Yeah, hey, well, I kind of just wanted to start off to get to know a little bit about what you're all about with this gym. So, can you just tell me a little bit about your gym to start off?
Yeah, no, so our gym is kind of a laid back kind of place. I mean, we're essentially just a weight room. We don't have the running equipment, the elliptical kind of stuff that a lot of the other gyms in the area do. We have a lot of the high end weights. Um, we typically get a majority of males that come in. We do get some females every now and then, kind of in the range of 18 to 35. Um, but just plain and simple, we're just a weight room with a lot of good products, and I'm hoping that we might be able to branch out with that because of the competing gyms in the area. We're noticing a little bit of a decrease in our numbers because so many are popping up around us.
Okay. I guess going off of that, what do you think is I guess building that competition, or what potential problems do you see from those gyms?
Well, I think a vast majority of it all has to stem down to the fact that they have more options. Like they're bigger, they have more of the different styles of exercising that you can do because we've been around in the area for a while, so we do have a reliable set of customers. But as these other gyms start popping up, they have more options, they have more amenities. I think it's just really that's our biggest competition. So I'm hoping to find ways that we can branch out ourselves to keep our customers here and maybe even possibly bring in new customers.
Okay, cool. What types of things have you thought of in terms of branching out?
Well, so we did in the past, we brought in personal trainers. The personal training, for some reason, that I'm not really sure, it just didn't click well with our customers because a lot of them, they come in, they have a plan, they know what they're going to do individually. Like they're really set on doing their own thing. So I think having the trainer in there was kind of just a back step of like, don't interrupt me while I'm doing my thing because I know what I'm doing. We don't really see too many newcomers to the gym, and if they are, they're normally with a buddy who's helping them along the way. But that's about as far as the branching out that we've tried to do, and it just kind of really did a backlash. So we were a little hesitant to do anything more after that.
Okay. So the trainers, I guess to kind of rephrase what happened there, the trainers came in and your customers were already interested in doing what they had set out to do. So you didn't see a lot of effect from those trainers?
Yeah, if anything, they just kind of got in the way.
Okay, got in the way.
Yeah.
So I guess what other plans did you have in terms of branching out to try to compete with these other gyms?
We tried debating an idea on a new marketing scheme to revamp our image because we have been in the area for a while, try and refresh our look. There have been talks about expanding to bring in the new activities that they can do, but as far as that actually being decided upon, nothing's come of it yet. So right now we're kind of open as far as ideas go on what to look into on how to better expand.
Okay, well, perfect. Let's get started on that then.
All right. Well, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. We really look forward to having this conversation, and hopefully we can figure something out to help you guys out.
Oh yeah, we're excited to work with you guys.
No, all right. So just to help me right off the bat, can you just tell me a little bit about your company, how your company's set up, and the kind of flow that it has?
Yeah. So we're Apex. We're based out of Logan, Utah.
Mm-hmm.
We're a pest control company, so it's a door-to-door sales type company. We'll go around trying to sell pest control to different customers. And what we've been seeing is that we've been growing a lot. We've actually expanded quite a bit in the past 3 years. We're only 3 years old, so we're a pretty new company still.
Okay.
But we've expanded to 6 different cities. And as we've grown, we've noticed that kind of our mom and pop, you could say, style data collection and analyzation, it just isn't quite cutting it anymore. We want to be able to grow and have a better way to pull our data and make more informed decisions than we're able to right now using our current means.
Okay, well, I'm glad you say that. So just to help me understand more, what is your current system?
Yeah, so what we've been doing actually is just using Google Sheets. So,
Google Sheets.
Yeah.
I like that one. Google Sheets is not bad.
Yeah, so it's a fantastic platform, and it's kind of convenient in many ways because you're
Mhm.
able to use it anywhere and everywhere, and you can just give people permission, and they're able to get on and use it as well. So that's what we really like about it. At the same time, however, you you need to know what you're doing really well to be able to use it, in terms of the different formulas and ways of pulling data. So that's kind of different difficulties that we've run into is as we hire new employees, they have to have like a specific Google Sheets training before they're even
Right.
able to use any of the data that we have.
Right. And how many employees do you guys have currently?
Yeah, so what we've been doing, we have about 15 employees in each location, including all of
Each
our sales
location.
reps. Yeah.
Okay. And do your sales reps have access to this system themselves? Like they input their own, so you like have a ton of people inputting data at the same time?
Yeah,
or-
so we have them inputting data, and then we have our managers making decisions based off that data.
Okay. So that sounds like that can be quite a lot of traffic going through there.
Yeah, it definitely can.
Can be kind of confusing
Yeah.
sometimes, huh?
Yeah, and I mean, it definitely allows for errors.
Yeah, all right. So with this Google Sheets system, what would you say the biggest issue is with that? Because you seem to like the platform, which Google Sheets really is a good platform, but
Mhm.
at times it can be kind of stressful. So with your business and with what you've seen, what's the biggest issue with using Google Sheets?
Yeah, so kind of going off of what we were talking about before, one of the major issues is that just the way that the data is input from all of our different sales reps, there can be a lot of mistakes made, and so that can definitely skew our data. As well as just having to know exactly what they're doing, having multiple people on it at the same time can cause different errors. And so what we're hoping to do is have a more streamlined system where the data is put in a very specific way that reduces the amount of errors, and then the system analyzes that data for us rather than us having to create all the different formulas and
Yeah.
build everything on.
Yeah, that can be
on our own.
really, really helpful, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you find that it takes a lot of time out of your day having your employees put in the information into the Google Sheets?
I mean, it's not necessarily a huge issue of time. They're able to get on. They have the Google app on
Okay.
their iPads that they're using, and so they're able to get on and put that data in. The only issue is when there is an error, then we have to go in and correct that.
Manually
So that's when it
override
gets
it,
time
yeah.
consuming.
Yeah, I can understand that frustration. Well, I definitely think that we have a few options that would be really beneficial for you, and I can't wait to go over that with you.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Thank you.